Hello everyone and welcome back. Previously, we discussed how educating women about their rights can promote gender equality in the workplace. Well, that may be so. We all know that the recruitment process in almost all domains is not inclusive in nature, meaning that women are not given equal opportunities as men. So in this lecture, we will lay down some policy frameworks that will not only help women join the greater crowd, but also aid in ensuring merit-based hiring and recruitment practices. Well, it is important to look at the importance of gender-inclusive recruitment policies. Gender-inclusive recruitment ensures that job opportunities are open to all individuals, regardless of gender, by addressing systematic biases that prevent women and other marginalized groups from advancing in their careers. In the same way, gender-inclusive recruitment policies tend to empower women in their career. For example, when you go for an interview and you belong to male society, chances are you will get hired despite your incapability with the job. And if a woman goes for an interview and she's shown a door to leave, this implies the recruitment policies are not gender inclusive in nature. That's why gender inclusive recruitment is important. A diverse workforce fosters creativity, innovation, and a wide range of problem-solving approaches. And it is not out of order. When firms are diversified in nature, they tend to accommodate all genders. For example, a number of companies consider both genders at the time of recruitment. As a result, their overall productivity and growth take a giant leap into development. Companies with greater gender diversity, especially in leadership, outperform those with less diversity. These companies often see higher employee engagement and retention. For the record, it is basic human nature to feel empowered and confident when one's efforts are appreciated. In a similar way, women can also boost business growth when they are treated on equal footing as men. Gender-inclusive hiring practices help companies comply with legal equality requirements while meeting societal expectations for diversity and inclusion. Moreover, gender-inclusive hiring helps companies obey laws about gender equality and shows they care about fairness and diversity, which people in society expect. There are challenges that prevent women from getting hired fairly. These can be both obvious and hidden forms of discrimination. Job discriminations can unintentionally exclude women by using gendered language or focusing on qualifications associated with male candidates. For instance, terms like assertive or competitive may deter women. Women tend to apply only if they meet almost 100% of qualifications, while men apply even if they meet 60%. Implicit biases influence how recruiters evaluate male and female candidates. Studies show that male candidates are often rated more favorably even when qualifications are identical. For example, a study found that science faculty members rated male candidates as more competent than female candidates despite identical resumes. Referral systems often favor male candidates in male-dominated industries, as people tend to recommend individuals similar to themselves. In tech, men are more likely to refer other men, perpetuating male dominance and limiting opportunities for women. Rigid work hours or relocation requirements disproportionately affect women, especially those with caregiving responsibilities. Companies must intentionally address biases throughout the recruitment process to create a truly inclusive hiring environment. Ensure that job descriptions use neutral language and focus on core competencies. For example, every day HR managers post jobs on platforms such as LinkedIn and Glassdoor. Most of them use gender-neutral words in the advertisement. Doing this ensures the inclusivity of both genders and makes all genders feel open to applying for the role. Hence, in order to ensure a gender-inclusive recruiting process, crafting gender-neutral job description is a must. Avoid terms like he or she and rephrase qualities like dominate to confident. We live in a world where every individual must be given a chance to prove themselves. When gender-neutral language is adopted, it indicates a sense of equality among women. So, the deal is to use gender-neutral language. Reduce overly specific qualifications that could discourage women from applying. This will not only open more inclusive opportunities for women, but also allow them to participate in overall economic growth. If 50 million women in the world are unemployed at present, the reason behind that is no other than unnecessary requirements from the company's end. So, that was all about today's lecture. For gender equality to become a reality, it is essential to work for it, and ensuring gender-inclusive recruitment practices is one step to achieving that goal. In this lecture, we briefly discussed some solutions to make sure that women get equal work opportunities as men.